You know, we've all heard of people who are glass half empty or glass half full. Calvin is a new category. He's glass overflowing, and he is always up for a new adventure. He loves music. It's not work to him. It really is a pleasure. And not many people get to make a living at what they're passionate about. And so this is a unique part of Calvin's life.
As classical musicians, we have a duty and a mission to make this music come alive and make it relevant and move our audience.
Calvin has poured his life's passion into kids, into adults, into his audience members. He's amplified the level of music in this community, and it's so evident in the massive concerts that he's put on through Song Strings and Steps events, through the Symphony in the Park, which sees hundreds, thousands of people now coming.
The variety that he brings into the shows. He has a way of catering to people that don't enjoy concerts or classical music. I know of people who don't enjoy going to concerts, but that is one concert they will not miss. And that's a real gift that he has.
I'm finding so much joy and purpose in working with young people. The trick is with each individual student to find out what makes them tick. Sometimes that's fiddle music, sometimes that's sacred music. If you find a student who's very competitive, then you need to give them opportunities to compete. In the youth orchestra, sometimes we might do Pirates of the Caribbean, Let It Go from Frozen, as well, of course, as Mozart, or right now we're doing Carnival of the Animals.
The Abbotsford Youth Orchestra is a group of young musicians. We have 3 divisions. Junior orchestra, an intermediate orchestra, and a senior orchestra, all of which are conducted by Calvin.
When he teaches, he looks to figure out what do those students actually need. Sometimes the needs are simple, like I need a violin lesson, but sometimes it's I need to have advice over how to choose a university. It might be another question of how am I going to pay for university? Calvin looks for different things of, okay, well, let me help you get some concerts and some gigs. Let me set you up with some people that might be able to give you further assistance. And so Calvin is fantastic because he is there to serve the community.
Giving these kids multiple performance opportunities every year, giving these kids something to work for, giving these kids a community to belong to, it gives them so much more than just playing music. In some ways, it almost gives them a future as well.
Calvin has invested in mentoring children and young adults to become world-class musicians. He does the Vancouver Island Symphony, he does the Youth Symphony, a world-class musician who has accomplished great things and yet comes back to hometown to be involved in the community and just tirelessly and relentlessly advocates for culture. That needs to be honored and it needs to be respected, and that's why I think Calvin is a very worthy recipient of the Order of Abbotsford.